Matty, 5-0 win over Eccleshill. How pleased were you with the performance from the boys?
Very pleased. You know, over the moon. We spoke before the game about what I wanted from them. You know, with and without the ball, and you know they went out there and done everything I've asked. And I was really pleased. You know, the way they pressed the ball when they didn't have it to get it back, pressed in numbers. You know, shifted up the pitch together. You know, I was really happy with that. And then when they got the ball, they used it well. You know, moved it round side to side, sort of waited for those gaps to open up, and then penetrated, you know, through the lines, which was fantastic. Exactly what I asked from them. So, you know, couldn't have asked for any more for the first game of the season. But like I said, after it's only the first game, and we can't get carried away. We still got to work on progressing and learning, and you know, and just trying to be better every game. But you know, yeah, great start.
And obviously at the top end, a hat-trick from James Chapman and a brace from Dan Cranston as well. How good was it to see the finishing was sharp from those two, especially so early on in the season?
Very good. You know, both very capable players. You know, in terms of on the ball, the way I've got them playing at the moment, sort of, you know, Chappie's in the 10, Cranner a little bit higher. You know, but with the way we play, we've got loads of interchange and rotation between them two and the two deeper midfielders, and it's really good to see. They know that at times they can't all come to the ball. There's got to be, you know, somebody higher up to stretch them, which again they got bang on yesterday. There was always someone higher up as a focal point, you know, which then give the likes of Chappies a chance to get on the ball. But what really pleased me was willing runners obviously getting in behind and getting crosses in, you know, and us getting on the end of them, making runs forward. That's how Cranner got his first one. Chappie's getting his first one by getting into the box and getting on the end of a cross. So really pleasing. And then you obviously can continue doing that.
And obviously the lads passed it around nicely on the day, played sort of attractive football for the neutrals that were watching. How pleasing was it to see for you that they've took, you know, what you've been showing them in training, especially into, you know, the first game so early on?
Well, we've worked on it all pre-season. That's been one of the main things that we have worked on. Being comfortable on the ball, being able to play out from the back. You know, like I said, that rotation. You know, if you can't get on it, move someone else, come and get on it. You know, and being brave enough to go and take the ball in those areas where a lot of people wouldn't go and get on the ball. You know, but they've done that. And like I said, we've worked on it. It's sort of the way we want them to play. It's the way that the manager and the first team play. And you know, we need to get them sort of moving in that direction. That if they ever needed, you know, that they are able to step up and be able to cope with it. You know, they had a little taster with the first team on train on Tuesday, and it was really good for them because I think it was an eye opener for them to see the level of the first team we were at in training as well. You know, it didn't give them a second on the ball, but credit to them, they kept trying to do the things that they've been doing, and you know, and that's good to see. That shows bravery, and that's, you know, that's really pleasing for me.
And obviously you've got a couple of weeks until the next game, but what are you looking from the lads moving forward from the win?
Well, like I said, you've always just got to keep progressing, keep wanting to learn and become better players. You know, take on board what we're doing in training, and then go and try and put it into a game scenario. You know, sort of go away, think about your game. We with the facilities we got the chance to go and review games and work on things that we didn't do so well, and then also give them a chance to see what they did do well, so they can keep doing those things. So yeah, we'll just keep on working on the training pitch and doing the right things, and obviously gearing up for that next game. But like I said, they can't get carried away. It's the first game of the season. Yes, they did very well, but you know, there's a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of progression that we need.